All right, so welcome everyone. This is Steve Wheeler. What we're doing right now is just doing a brief introduction to the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. You can request the Market Analyzer, the TradeFinder, on our website by clicking on the Solutions button and requesting the free trial of the TradeFinder. Once you've requested it, you'll automatically receive an email, and in that email there will be a link that you click on. You just click on that link and the TradeFinder automatically installs onto your computer. Just make sure you don't have NinjaTrader running when you do that. So then to run the Market Analyzer, of course, just run the NinjaTrader application and connect to your data source. So connect to your data source, which whatever you happen to be using. And then as far as running the TradeFinder Market Analyzer, just click on File, New, and then Market Analyzer. And what I'll do now is show you I'll bring up the actual Market Analyzer itself. All right, so when you first bring up the Market Analyzer, it's going to look like this, somewhat blank. And then you can right-click on the Market Analyzer and go down to Templates and click on Load. And you're going to see a number of different pre-configured templates. What I'm going to do is select the NaviForex. I'll just do the NaviForex 5. That means we're going to monitor a 5-minute chart. And then I can populate the Market Analyzer with whatever trading instruments I want to add to it. Two different ways, either by adding each instrument individually, or I can add an instrument list. So what we'll do today is just add several Forex pairs individually. So what I'm going to do is right-click on the Market Analyzer, left-click on the word Add Instrument. What we'll do is just add a few of the currency pairs. All right, so I'm selecting the Australian dollar, euro, US dollar, and British pound. So that's really all there is to starting the Market Analyzer. So you can see essentially the idea of the Market Analyzer is you've got colored columns, and whenever all the columns match in color, you'll have a potential trade setup. Now you can use the Market Analyzer, and just by looking at it right now, you can see that most recent momentum and the recent momentum shift is green. So that means that probabilities favor the euro moving higher right now. You can see we've got red on the British pound. So that means based on the 5-minute analyzer, probability favors to move down in the British pound and move down in the Australian dollar. So that's the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. Now as far as the Market Analyzer, if you right-click anywhere on the Market Analyzer and select the word columns, just left-click on the word columns. In the lower left portion of your screen, of the columns interface, you can see that I've got the different columns, and I can configure each column starting with momentum shift to monitor any chart type that I wish to. So right here I'm set up to monitor a 5-minute chart for the momentum shift. Same thing for the recent momentum. Trend direction set to monitor a 5-minute chart. A high-low indicator set to monitor a 5-minute chart, and price confirmation is set for the 5-minute chart. So one of the key things, one of the key components of the TradeFinder is the simultaneous column. And what we can do is set the simultaneous column to monitor the column colors. So let's say we want to monitor for everything to be matching except for NaviTrend. So we'll set that one to false. So that means that what we'd be monitoring here is for every column to be either red or green with the exception of the trend direction column. If the columns match in color, then we'll get a signal in the simultaneous column. So the simultaneous column would give you a matching an alert. You can also have alerts sent to your email just by right-clicking on the chart. Let's say you wanted an email alert when you get a simultaneous alert. So what I would do is go to Columns, click on Simultaneous, then under Email Alert I would just type in my email address, and I click Apply and OK. So that way anytime I get a potential trade set up, the TradeFinder is going to send me an email. NinjaTrader also has the ability to do pop-up alerts. So what you can do is go to the NinjaTrader Control Center and go File, click on File, New, and then Alerts. And I'm going to show you the alerts function. All right, so here's an example of the actual alerts that would come from the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. So that way you can get a pop-up alert on your screen whenever you get an alert condition based on the way that you've configured the TradeFinder. All right, so I just wanted to spend a little bit of time today on the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. It's a great tool. It will help you to be a more disciplined trader. You just wait for signals from the TradeFinder Market Analyzer, and then of course you can go to the chart and decide whether or not you want to take the trade. Now, for those people who were in the room earlier, we had a market analyzer that was monitoring the stock index futures. I'm going to show you that. So stock index futures, you can see we had a signal at 10:15 this morning. We had a momentum shift on the Russell. So you can see at 10:15, now this is 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. This is based on your own local time on your computer. So that was 10:15 Eastern. Now let me go ahead and show you the chart. So here's the chart at 10:15. See, we got that signal, and you can see the Russell was at 836.7, and since that time we moved up to about 843. So about a 7-point move up in the Russell, which is a $700 move since that signal that we got in the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. If you looked at the TradeFinder too, you saw that all the stock index futures right now are showing green. I'll show you a chart example of the Nasdaq futures. So here's a chart example of the Nasdaq futures, and this is actually a condition right here where we just got a simultaneous signal. In fact, I'm going to show you that on the TradeFinder right now. So you can see we just got a simultaneous signal on the Nasdaq futures. See, everything is green. So let's go back to the Nasdaq chart now. So you can see we've got up momentum, the trend is up, the market has pulled back, and currently we're getting a green, we just had a green price bar on the NQ. So this would be a signal for a long condition. So right now if we were to take a long entry, we can just click on the buy market button, and you can see the market's moving up slightly at this point. All right, so that's an example of the TradeFinder Market Analyzer. You can see what it's done. We've had an uptrend, up momentum, pullback, and now the bars are turning back to green bars. So as far as taking your profits, you can see with the NinjaTrader platform, you can use the ATM strategies. So you can see right now we're profitable on the trade. We'll just put a limit order out there to close the trade out with a profit if we come up and hit our target. So you can see here we came up and hit our profit targets, and we're out of the trade. So that's an example of using the TradeFinder, going to the chart, entering the trade, and exiting the trade with a profit.